Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Dr. Stone's new episode, New World on episode 8. This episode right here looks like to me we're about to get into some crazy stuff, but we're about to have some hope along the way. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it after the opening, obviously. We get to know a little bit about Amaryllis' backstory a bit, because we want to know what is her goal, why is she doing this, why she want to team up with Senku and the others. And we get to see why. We have to it that she actually been part of a group that actually wants to leave the island and go somewhere, but unfortunately for them, they get targeted by Mozu and Kirasame, I believe. Those two people end up finding the group on the boat and petrify them as punishment, with the exception of Amaryllis, because there might be some kind of what's the word some kind of requirement for you to get touched by that powerful beam, or two, there's a limited range, and that's how Amaryllis managed to survive here and there. She also explains of how in order to get next to the master and know how the petrification beam works here and there, you must what's the word become a wife or something, which is what she's been working on. They both realize that we need someone strong and beautiful to get in there, and they believe Kohaku would do it. I mean, Kohaku's cute and beautiful. That's obvious from the get-go. However, her personality and how she does things is really, really tomboyish, or something not of a womanly standard. So that's what they're trying to work on. Sadly, however, they need more material, especially Senku believes that we can't seem to do anything right, because what's the word? We need more equipment in order to make this work. So they have to go after the lab on the ship, but however, the ship on there is actually in trouble because it's now occupied by the enemy. We get to know that Minister Ibarra is leading that group whatsoever, and we get to see Warrior Kisame, and Kohaku's actually having a hard time with her, and she ends up going on a frenzy because she sees one of our friends, which is Chrome, broken to pieces, and that is pretty much deadly itself. You get the idea whatsoever. But that aside, yeah, let's just say Kirasame and Kohaku end up having a clash with each other, and Kohaku is unable to fight her on even grounds because the dress really limits her movement, and that is the sad thing. We all know Kohaku; she's a strong, beautiful fighter. That is to be obvious from the get go. But her dress that she is forced to wear is what's the word in the way, and somehow Kohaku managed to get away with a couple words here and there, which is really funny, etc. Because they don't know what the word lab here and there, and they somehow made some flirtatious thing and made Kirasame go away, and so forth. And we get to see to it that we get to see a flashback or what happened a little bit back then, like Ginro. Somehow he managed to survive thanks to Ukyo shooting an arrow at the weapon that the woman just threw at them, which is a petrification beam, and we had to Ryusei ends up saving Suika, that kind of thing. And we get to see to it that Ginro only managed to survive by hiding in a barrel, and he ends up seeing Kohaku and all that, and ends up waving for help. However, they both know Ginro is pretty much useless, and honestly, I don't want to be mean either. He's pretty much pathetic, but I guess he may have his uses eventually, etc. We'll just have to see how that goes, because yeah. We have to it that a certain noise is actually enough to get them away from the barrel, and they end up seeing some goats and so forth. You get the idea. These people they've been living under a rock for many years, and they don't know what the heck is going on, but all they know is that they're distracted by the material here and there, or the animals and the fruits here and there, and they end up, and Senku realizes that there's one person that is actually on board, which is Suika, he realizes, because that person is a master of infiltration and all that, and she's a SS rare person, You get the idea. So, yeah, pretty funny stuff here and there, and I'm pretty sure Suika is getting ready to go into action, thanks to her skills and all that. And preview of next episode is called Beautiful Science, I believe. I think so. Beautiful Science, yeah. So, there's only a couple of episodes left, I mean, I don't know how they're gonna be able to fight this back, you know, but it's gonna be one heck of a freaking difficult ride for them because even though they have Suika and all that, they still got some like trouble to try to commence or trouble to like fix here and there. Kurasame, she's pretty cool, you know, not gonna deny that. And yeah. Anyways, all I can really tell you, we got a backstory about Amaryllis, the person who's going to team up with Senku, and we get to see that trying to work on Kohaku to get in there, but they end up going to the ship because they need some major equipment in order to get things working. Sadly, though, it is occupied by some guy named Ibarra, whatever. I don't care who he is. He's some tall guy with the weird old twisted mustache. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. And then Kurasame, she's going to be a problem because we all know how strong she is, you know. She's a freaking Amazon warrior, if anything. We all know who they are as well, and so forth. And so forth. So, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but one thing's for certain is that, like, it's going to be difficult for them. But thanks to a couple things here and there, Kohaku and the others managed to escape, and so forth. And as for everyone else, yeah, Suika getting ready to go into action, and we all know how useful she is. She knows how to infiltrate, knows how to hide, you know. She's pretty amazing itself, you know. Since she's also small as well, we all know how she could run away easily. That aside, yeah, looking forward to the next episode. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Ta-da!